introduce you to four very interesting gentlemen: George, Walter, Nathan, and Philip. Now, what was so interesting about them? Well, they were members of a secret society that formed at the height of the spiritualist craze in Victorian England. These four particular gentlemen were fascinated by this new Victorian idea, which was time is the fourth dimension. See, they figured it with typical Victorian thinking that, maybe there's a way to cast influence across this fourth dimension. And they dedicated quite a bit of time to doing that. Were they successful? Well, let's see. If you observe each of the photographs, you'll see that all four gentlemen are sporting pocket watches. Now that brings us to these little watches. I'm not saying that these watches belonged to the men while they were alive. There was no connection there. But if they were successful in their endeavors, perhaps they can make a connection between themselves and the watches in the here and now. How would they do that? Through you, of course. And the nature of that connection is described by the contents of this little envelope. Look at the faces, and in a moment you're going to try to make a connection between this watch and one of the photographs. Just place the watch on any one of the photographs you like. Thereby, yes, okay, so you've just made a connection between this watch and Philip. Interesting. How about this one? And this one? And of course, George gets the last one.
Yes.
Now, if we pop these open, we'll see that each one is set to a different time. Go ahead.
Just touch the top
Yep.
there.
Squeeze the top. Now, the men were so obsessed with time that they insisted through their wills that their family publish their exact times of death when they had passed. I have here a list of names and their times of death. Courtney, would you please take the list and read out the time of death for George?
4:20.
Yep.
How about Walter?
6:10.
Yep.
And Nathan?
Nathan 9:15.
Yep.
And Philip?
12:05.
Isn't that strange?
Yeah. Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.